thing is, we do, it's a brand new dance. Never
Ding dong,
before
not
seen.
for me.
If the warlord was there, it would be like,
Yo!
Last night wasn't settling for some persons who experienced what I would call a shaking.
Yeah, a TK kind of. A TK kind of
experience. You felt it?
Yeah, I felt it. Like I was doing some schoolwork, and my son, he was eating his dinner. Yeah. And he run and he said, "Daddy!" I said, "Calm down, son. Calm down."
You see it?
Down.
Why we can't run and say
No. Yeah. Like Ron Jackson. He run. And he said, "It's okay. It's hard. It's it. Oh, what was that?" And he said, "That was the biggest earthquake of my life." Well.
Of his life.
Actually, I said the last one was bigger. But yeah, I don't really remember that.
Because this was a 4.3, I think.
Yeah. But, well, I think the last one was very long. It felt like it was long. I think it was the longest earthquake. That I can remember the longest one.
I think so too. I mean, it was like, when is this gonna
when is this gonna stop? That last night was just quick and it was over. Yeah. But it was a good jerk, but then it was over. And no matter how it jerked, the color of people, I never feel it.
Yeah. Listen. I'm happy that you're saying you didn't feel it because any day, you feel it, it's not going to be good. So we're happy that we're here today and it's over, that it's gone so, and we are motivated to start today.
Teeks, good morning.
It's my time.
How are you?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yes.
How are you?
So I'm fantastic. And I'm excited about the rain. Hopefully we don't get too much that it causes any damage, but enough that it brings some nice waters to our reservoirs.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially the reservoirs.
Especially the reservoirs. So let's jump into the headlines, shall we?
All right.
All right, let's talk about what's happening in the headlines in the news. So, blood shortage hits Western region, urgent need for donors. So the Western Health Regional Authority, which comprises St. James, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and Hanover, is urging donors, especially those with O positive or universal blood types, to come forward.
Once the conversation started, that's where my mind went.
I was racing to violence, but then I saw that the most impacted is anemia and chemotherapy.
I mean, but the challenge, because you're right, the violence places the greatest demand on it.
And immediate demand.
For the people, for other people. And I mean, I did an interview some years ago looking at just that issue. And that's why I became a blood donor, because I have O positive. And so, you know, I can give to anybody. And, you know, I remember being shown the fridge and like, they're saying, this is all we have. And it was like almost nothing there. We have a little bit of O, we have a little bit of this, and we have none of that, none of that, none of that. And I thought to myself, so what happens if a woman comes and she's going into labor and she's having a rough pregnancy and she needs blood? And they say, well, let's hope she has this blood because that's what we have for that. And if a gunman gets shot and come into the hospital and that's an emergency, anything else gets put to the side and that gunman gets treated first. Because, you know, the Hippocratic Oath and you have to it's an emergency situation. And so, like, even you think of the silent cost of violence or the silent cost of recklessness. So, for instance, we don't think about
like accidents.
You drive bad, you get into a bad accident because of speeding or bad judgment or whatever. You're demanding blood. Somebody who was about to go into surgery, sorry.
It's
go to one side.
No, reallocated to that person.
We're not married?
Yes, we're married. We're happily married.
Happily? And they're happily pleased and thanks. We have the happy couple. No, the culprits. We have the culprits with us who say, listen, I don't want to tell you, but I'd rather show you. Miss Lou say, anywhere me there, a Jamaica me there. You would have never believe so me come a Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, come get color mint tea, sweetened with Jamaican brown sugar.
I'm Annette Ashman.
And I'm Tyrone Ashman. Yeah.
Tell us about the inspiration behind a whole Jamaican museum in your home. What inspired this? Whose idea was it?
The intention was like to have like a Jamaican room, like a prayer room where you could come and relax and calm and, you know, have a moment.
It's very relaxing in your bedroom.
Yeah, the children could come in here and read a book. You know, nothing too crazy. We didn't put a TV in here because it's something to talk and have family time and let them know the culture because they weren't born in Jamaica. So we wanted for them to be exposed to the culture.
That is it.
And so they can learn a little bit more about
So did you go shopping? Like, did you tell yourself that, all right, I'm going to go to the craft market and I'm going to buy everything and just come and set up the place? Or a little 1, 1, 2, 2, how it go?
Okay, so first, when you think about Jamaica, you think about the sunlight. So when we decided to create the Jamaican room, the first thing I wanted was the sunlight. And it's so funny that on the Facebook marketplace where people shop, the first thing I bought was the sunlight.
You get the sun from it. Okay,
Right.
cool,
And
cool.
that one sun created a whole,
See it there?
you know?
See it there?
So from the one sun, we started buying little pieces.
Attention all commuters, your JUTC fares just got lower. Use your smarter card today and pay only $50. Yes, only $50. Travel safe and hassle-free with the JUTC using your smarter card. But wait, there's more. Get 3 free rides with your first smarter card top-up before May 31. And starting May 13, all adult commuters without a smarter card will pay $100. With your smarter card, paying your fare is easier. Say goodbye to coins and hello to hassle-free travel. Don't miss this opportunity when you travel with the JUTC, your route to excellence.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
When you put your money into an instrument, into an investment product, you are hoping to gain more, right? To earn more. That's the entire point of investing. You want more. So investing in yourself is similar. You're putting in the resource, the time, the money, in Dennis, in IT, in you, the viewer, to be a better version of yourself so you can get more out of you in reality. And you will never ever level up financially if you do not put in the necessary things inside you to get that. You will never, and that's just the harsh reality, which is why we're talking about that in Money Masterclass, because you want to master your money, but you need to be earning the money to be mastering the money. So you hear different companies say, I know one was on the program recently. I'm talking about their APO, and they're giving you all the reasons why you need to invest in my APO. So we can grow, we can be more profitable, and you can earn more. And you want to do just that for yourself. What are the reasons why you need to be better? You tell yourself this, and then you start putting that down. So number one is get the right mindset. Monday's class, we showed a video because we wanted to get ourselves ready for this topic. To get your mind right. Because if your mind is not at the right place to get money, trust me, you're not going to get the money. Broke life will take you over. Fully. You need the right mindset in order to start investing. Number two is to make a plan. So when I left high school, my first job was packing bags in a supermarket. So I'm packing my bags, I pack my bags. And I said to myself, do you want to stay where you are for the next 5, 6, 7 years and complain I don't have the money, I can't invest, I'm not leveling up? No, I made a plan. So the first thing is to make a plan. If you are where you are and you do not like it, make a plan and stop complaining about it. So I made a plan. I said, all right, Carlton, this is not for you. You can't stay right here, so. So here what? let us do something about it. So I had to go back to school, which is number 2, educate yourself. If you are where you are and you recognize where you want to go requires knowledge, you have to go and seek the knowledge. Educate yourself. So I said to self, this is not going to work out. I left high school IT. I didn't have math. That means I couldn't get into any university, anything at all. So I had to go back to get some information to educate myself. So I left the local work and said, this thing now work out for Carlton at all. Let's move on to something better or something else.
All right, so first of all, as IT mentioned, we offer vegan and cruelty-free cosmetics as well as all natural body products. So all our products, they are natural, right? That's the first thing. So we offer body butters. We have 3 fragrances, that's velvet sugar, black raspberry, and also birthday cake. We also have an eczema line, face and body butter, and the eczema.
Dennis, because you talk my talk. No.
All right.
Yes, and this it's very, very popular because it works. And we have tested it in the market. We have tested it, yes, it's good. And it also has the face and body butter that goes with it, right? And we have been having good reviews, good results. They're on our website as well. All our body products, except for our body scrub, they are actually available in Fontana.
Let me ask you for some marital advice now. Since I like this, can I buy a box of my wife for Mother's Day and put something in it for me?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to let you know how the boxes work as well. So we also have natural lip balms, and it's also a lip mask to remove dead skin cells overnight. We have our vegan lip glosses here, 12 shades to choose from, and also our vegan lipstick. And lip mask as well, and of course our bonnets that are very popular. The ladies are loving them.
All right, so let's jump straight into the box now.
Over here now.
I'm excited. I hear that we're going to be...
So this is the excitement for this month.
Listen, vegan lipstick.
So this is the excitement for this month. These are called our Lux gift boxes. We have 3 different ones, okay? And here, this is Lux box 1. This is a platinum box.
Come, let me set up one. Me will have to do one.
All right, so Dennis and IT, they are going to shift this.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Just to give you a little bit of perspective, Amazing 4 started years ago as a limited time offer. It was supposed to be in and out to bring some buzz for the brand, you know, really help to elevate the Pizza Hut profile. It was such a hit that it has stayed on years and years
Every
later.
class party.
So
every class party.
Every class party. Why? Because it caters to so many different tastes. And so every now and again we have to give our flagship Pizza Hut product a bit of a refresh, and that's what this is. It's a new campaign, new promotion, new commercial. We're going to be rolling out lots of activities, especially online, social media, and in the restaurants. But it's really just about giving our Amazing 4 a bit of a lift. Same product, same delicious flavors on the quadrants, same delicious quality pizzas, but we're going to be bigger and louder, especially in the media space.
What can people expect from this campaign, and what should they be looking out for to jump on?
So, as I mentioned, the products are the same, same #1 first-class Pizza Hut taste and flavor. But you know, look out for the new commercial. New commercial is going to be hitting the airwaves. Look out for lots of giveaways on our social media pages. Of course, we could not be without that. Look out for lots of giveaways on our social media pages. We're going to be activating at our store. We have a big launch event next week at our Pizza New Kingston location next week Thursday. So you can look out for that. Lots of influencers, lots of games, lots of activities. We're going to be hitting the road to a couple other locations as well, bringing the Amazing 4 to our customers. I mentioned social media. We're going to have some influencer partners giving their twist and their take on the Amazing 4. And there's a charity element of it. We're going to be doing some activities around Child Month, focusing, using the Amazing 4 as the platform, giving back to some kids in need. So it's a full, it's a full encompassing plan. But the main thing is, right, that we continue to focus on our taste and quality and what Pizza Hut brings that no other pizza in the marketplace can give.
In need of a loan? AIM Financial is the place to go.
We have loans from $20,000 to $3.3 million. Get a loan to pay school or college tuition, medical expenses, bills, fix up your house, buy furniture and appliances, repair or buy a car. And when you're done, take a vacation loan. AIM has a loan for any purpose. Call AIM today. You won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
Chance here from outside! Baseball into the middle, it's a free header, and it's a goal!
So today I'm here to talk about closet aid, right? Which is basically first aid for wardrobe. Whatever malfunctions you have, mishap, as you just said, a button pops, your hem is loose. This is a kit that's going to rescue and remedy that situation. So it's your go-to, it's your solution box. You can have these pieces and these items in a box, or you can have a solution space in the corner of your closet or your wardrobe, and that is where you choose your pieces from, your items from that you want to address the particular issue.
All right, so we start off with what solution?
Okay, so one of the must-have closet aid is your steamer, right? So this is a home one. Men especially don't like to iron. This is a ladies thing, but guys, you love this.
You're
yeah, a lot of men don't like to iron. You love to iron?
That's true, that's true.
I will iron whole day.
Wow, your wife is lucky, right? So we have the steamer here. It's functional. It's easy to use.
I do have a steamer, but it's like smaller.
All right,
like
so the handheld. So this is the one for the home. So you can iron your kids' clothes, whatever it is, steam it up, make sure it's ready. And if you have to go on the road, we have the mobile one. Right, so you have no excuse to be crushed. And if light gone in your yard, you walk with the mobile one, and you got your workplace. Let me show you something. You detach this section here, add some water, put it back, plug it in for the people in current, and steam with your clothes.
And some materials, you don't really want necessarily to put
Exactly. It works better for like satin and silk and these kind of sensitive fabrics. You know, sometimes you put iron on a piece of fabric and it drip the fabric. We don't want that, right?
Yes.
So these work well and they're functional and mobile, especially the handheld steamer. So the next thing we want to move to is your tape. And these tapes are functional. Dennis can tell you, I use this with Dennis every day.
This is a lifesaver. Like some mornings, like my collar cock off, and it just makes me so, I hate it. It makes me uncomfortable. And like, Jane, do you have any tape? I'm
so,
like,
ladies,
I've tried regular tape. It does not work.
It doesn't work. No, this is a double-sided styling tape, and it's really strong. So,
like
if your pants need hemming, you don't have to go for needle and thread. You can always slip on a piece of double-sided tape and snap on.
So this book is specially curated for children ages 4 to 8. I believe if we have scriptures in an easy format, then the children will be able to memorize these Bible verses.
And understand them.
Yes.
Whoa, that's very good. So, I mean, I want to challenge you. Well, I'm going to race to a scripture text. How do you teach John 3:16?
For God so loved the world,
yes,
that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. All right, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have a picture.
Oh,
yes, I'm going to have a picture depicting Jesus. And I'm going to let the little children know that he loves us.
Yes.
He loves us. He died for us. I'm going to have a picture of a cross so that they can understand, because when children readily see the cross, they can know that this is God, this is Jesus.
Right.
Yes, it's a symbol that the children can readily understand. And it's a symbol also that I have placed on the Bible, on the front cover of my book.
You know, I always say that, like, for me, because I'm not good at teaching little kids.
Yes.
So for me, I could easily find it comfortable to be in a Sunday school lesson about understanding, deconstructing the Sermon on the Mount, or the concept, theological concepts and constructs. But to break it down, to teach a 4-year-old, to me, hardest thing in the world.
Okay.
How do you approach simplifying the Bible so that children can begin to appreciate and understand Christianity?
Okay, the first thing that you must do is bring pictures.
Yes.
Bring pictures.
Visually stimulated.
Yes, you have to stimulate them. And videos can also accommodate those pictures. And then the most thing to capture them, you have to have realistic stories. Realistic stories that they can understand, things that they will remember, so that we can just link it back to the Bible. So that's the easiest way to let a children, a 4-year-old, understand scriptures, pictures, videos, and you link it to a realistic story.
Because like IT, like I can't explain how to say.
First of all, health is a complete state of mental, physical, and spiritual well-being, and not merely the absence of disease.
Right.
And so when we talk about health, we think more than just the physical. Men, anecdotally and established in literature, have historically and continue to just neglect their health, and mostly it's because of socio-cultural factors, such as just the perception of being manly. You know that video that says, man must look like man must act like man. Right? So the idea that subjecting yourself to something as vulnerable as just a medical checkup, it's somewhat emasculating. And then there's also stigma associated with mental health. So many people suffer of mental health challenges, but the stigma associated with it, especially for men, because of the perception of weakness.
But IT, but that sometimes. Man, and a rat off. May I go and watch it?
Exactly.
That is the universal man phrase.
There's an epidemic of watchitis in Jamaica.
Watchitis. And there are some. I would have to say, would you say prostate cancer is curable for the most part if it's detected early?
Right, so if it is that it is detected early, then interventions can be implemented to reduce mortality. Unfortunately, it is the most common cancer in Jamaica. It is the most common cancer among men, but it is preventable with early screening. Unfortunately, though, Jamaica does not have a prostate screening program for the most common cancer. And so it really is incumbent on government and general society to just encourage men to get their wellness check. You don't have to feel sick to go to the doctor.
Right.
It's Alexander-Arnold! Bentancur and Petro.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by Hyundai.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Thanks for staying with us. Now, time certainly flies when good things are happening, but you know what? We still have a toops left for our final thoughts. So we'll start with you, Prof.
So again, what I want to say is that there's always benefits and failure. But certainly I would say emphatically that colonialism has not benefited colonial territories, and that is going to take, at this rate, centuries for us to pull ourselves out of that, which is why I'm an advocate for reparation, because so much of our natural resources were extracted, and we did not benefit equally, not even, partially, from what was extracted from us. And even more importantly, is the emotional trauma that we suffered, that we're still struggling with, and that we're not even aware of. The disconnection with our ancestors, the feeling that Black And black people, black nose, black skin, black hair.
So happy
that
you
all
brought
of
that
those
up.
things are negative, and we're still struggling with that. I still hear people say good hair and bad hair. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
You know, so that the emotional and the psychological damage is so pervasive and is so deep that it's going to take a lot, and we really need an education system that advocates for that, and that we're living in trauma, you know, and some of the violence, I think, is part of that trauma that the beating of us physically and emotionally. So I cannot endorse colonialism at all.
So I would like to look at how we move on, because I feel like a lot of the conversation is about us talking about the past. And yes, it is important, Prof. I know that you're going to say that. But I would like for us to have a culture through education, I think, where we look forward about how do we move on positively from what has happened to us as a people and as a culture. Can we take all the positives and leave all the negatives and move on and build a society with what we're now enlightened with, and some of what we didn't know, and learn that and bring that to the table and create something fantastically new.
Yeah, I love where Celine went. So we did the emancipation from slavery, but the mental emancipation continues. The enlightenment, the education, and then the empowerment. My answer to the question is no. Big no, hard no, capital N, capital O, holy exclamation points, no. But that's a wrap for the Thursday edition of Roundtable. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, as we enjoy ours.
Eating our pizza.
Pizza Hut.
One of the Ali team.
As you go forward in the world, remember, be good and be good on purpose. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Thanks, Pizza Hut.
Black eye, black hair, black skin, black queen, stand majestic with the black king. Today I'll sing you a black song. You need to hear about beautiful black things. Cause most time we hear about black, we hear about black magic and black witches. Blacklist, black book, black market, Black Friday, you spend off your black riches. I've never seen a doctor in black, nor seen a black pill for cure no black people. But I've seen bush doctors like Cash and Molly resurrect like a real black beetle. Malcolm, Marcus, Martin. When you see Walter Rod